Hello, hello, hello. Hi everyone. Welcome to Ruby Rose Tarot. I hope that all is well. Swell, Sagittarius. It's your turn now. Let's find out what your higher self really needs for you to know right now. What direction are you going in? What do you need to be mindful of for you here? Okay. Now, it may touch on love, or it may touch on career. It may touch on warnings. But either way, it will be guidance for you from your higher self. Alright, Sagittarius. This is a general reading. This is not going to apply to absolutely every single one of you gorgeous beasts. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. It may also be worth checking out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and your dominant signs from the main readings, which I will be doing slowly, scattered across next week. And finally, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you find this reading, it is meant to be for you. May pop up in your recommended, may pop up in autoplay, weeks, months, or even years after I have uploaded it. If it pops up, there may be something in the reading that the universe wants you to know. It may be able to help you out with your sitch. There's no such thing as a coinkydink. And cross watchers, pull up a pew, sit down, take a load off. You may hopefully be able to find some answers to some burning questions that you may have had in relation to your Sagicorn. I'm going to say Saggio. You could be a Saggio. So let's find out what it is that you need to know. Okie doke. Oh no. So there was some form of devastation in the foundation. And there's a need for you to take action in the future in order for your wishes to be fulfilled. Now, for some of you, slap bang in the center, this is to do with you. You're right. You're, right up front and personal here. Fire energy. Some of you could have been involved with a female fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, but it doesn't have to be. Bottom of the deck, we have got will, wisdom, and mind. Okay. I feel that there are going to be shifts that you may experiencing, but those shifts I feel are either going to be very, very imminent, i.e. this summer, or you may need to wait until winter for these shifts to materialize. Whew, let's get into it. So at the root of the read, we've got will, wisdom, and mind. This card brings with it a time of enormous power, balance, and expression. The first three rays, or the energies of the divine, move within you equally. Power and will, love and wisdom, and intellect or mind. You are working intimately, even if you're not even conscious of it, with the ascended masters who are linked to these energies. With the participation of the masters, you can raise your focus to a higher power and purpose. You can combine the fire of creativity with the water of receptivity in order to make your contribution to the world. With the gold crown raised high, you're likely to find yourself in a significant position of authority and influence at this time. It is likely to be a phase of great activity, but you can handle it. With these powers in play, you're able to discipline yourself to bring together the meditation, creativity, rest, and action required. Take advantage of this time and use these powers well. They are nothing less than the divine forces moving through you so that you can manifest their powers in the world. For many of you, you could be looking at a severe upgrade in terms of your career. So it could be a massive step up, massive promotion for some of you. For others of you, it could be a business deal, a huge business deal that's coming in. But there has been and will continue to be a lot of activity during this time. All right, a lot of things for you to focus on, but you just need to make sure that you have the correct balance, and also be assured that you are, you've got ascended masters, spirit guides that are guiding you during this time to help you on this journey. All right, so who else is helping you on this journey? We have Uriel and the Sphinx. This card shows that it's time for you to do the most important and possibly the most difficult work in your life. The digging and inner discovery that takes you to your deepest self and your deepest power. Even if the Great Sphinx had to be dug out many times from the blowing desert sands that buried it up to its neck, and you must dig diligently too. You may have to chip away at the rock-like substance of your old beliefs and histories so that you can get to the truth inside. But don't worry, you have begun already and you've made considerable inroads. So what this is saying is that you may need to go on, or many of you are already going on, a form of rediscovery, self-discovery. And it may not be easy to unearth what is kind of going on with you, but that exercise is worth doing. There's also someone here to help you, Uriel, whose name means fire of God. You can work directly in your meditations with this archangel for self-understanding, transformation, and guidance. Also, be on the lookout for someone in your daily life whom Uriel has sent. This could be a teacher, a mentor, or even a new friend who shares a kinship with you about this inner quest. It is a relationship of great value that comes in a time of profound power. Don't diminish the importance of this phase. It is this work that leads you to your initiation and to your higher power. You need to do the self-digging. By you better understanding yourself and knowing what makes you tick and what doesn't, will give you some untold power. So your higher self is basically asking you to kind of dive deep into yourself. Now, there's various methods you could use in order to do that. There's meditation, so that's physical methods that you can do to do that. There is the Destiny Matrix, which is a new thing that I have learned whilst being on my hiatus. That gives you some untold information around you, deep understanding of who you are. Astrology is another method of study to again allow you to better understand you and why things have happened in the way that they have happened. The next card in your foundation is Caught in the Ruins. This card shows a dark or difficult situation that seems to have you trapped. It could be a hurtful, empty relationship, an unhappy or stultifying job, a behavioral or actual addiction, or even a negative sabotaging belief system. It has held you captive for some time and may have even begun in some past life. But there is a way out, as there always has been. It just takes some effort and determination on your part. Even if these limiting situations and actions are strong, they are self-imposed. The courage and strength required to change lie within you. You must change each faulty belief and every sabotaging choice as they happen. If you do nothing, you'll perpetuate your attachment to this dark situation. Like the crumbling castle, negative choices could stand for a long time to come. Don't let the ruins of your past ruin your future. You have the power to climb out now. Many of you, like the Eight of Swords energy, may feel trapped. Now, it's either trapped in a relationship or trapped in a situationship or trapped constantly thinking about a specific person or a situation. Now, it may have had a stronghold on you for some time, but you have that strength and power to get yourself out of that. You're not half as restricted as you think. Don't allow your past to absolutely sabotage your future. Okay? Now, the next card we have is the Three of Keys. Okay, I feel that this is slightly unrelated to you being and feeling trapped, but it could be that some of you are being and feeling trapped in a relationship. In a work situation that you need to get out of because there's politics at play here. The people represented by these chess pieces are not usually those you meet for enjoyable pastimes. This is a card of political and social conflict. You may be in store for difficult interactions in group settings, such as boards of directors, corporate hierarchies, management disruptions, or conflicted family situations. Those sides seem to be clearly divided. Many of the people involved are really out for themselves. Deceit is present, and you may not be at all certain about everyone's motives or strategies. It's time for you to take an emotional or even an actual step back. The more you get involved and the stronger you hold your position, the more heated the situation may become. No matter how challenging, try to maintain an inner peace. Don't participate in any battles or allegiances don't let yourself be deceived either. Look at everything coolly and unemotionally. The people around you are serving their own agendas. Try to detach, be objective, and treat everyone involved from a deeper source of wisdom without being misled. There may come a time for you to leave or distance yourself from this situation, but because of circumstances, it may not be here yet. For now, let yourself be a knowing observer and watch. There may be some politics at play here, especially if it is in the work sphere. The best thing that you can do in the situation is to stay out of it. Do not pick a side. And the people involved are out for themselves, interested in their own gain. So you would effectively become collateral damage. So the ticket here is to not embroil yourself in a situation, especially if it's political, where it will backfire on you. Now, this political situation, work situation, caught in the ruins, personal situation, may have either or both of these situations will have or are going to lead to the lightning bolt. This card shows that it's a time of splitting apart, a time of loss, disappointment, or even a metaphorical death. You may be feeling wounded, grieved, or gravely disappointed. The loss could be a career opportunity, a romantic relationship, partnership, creative project, or a friendship. At first glance, the event may seem sudden or unexpected, but in the light that flashes, we see the deep puddles of a storm that has been going on for some time. You've probably been aware of the threat or difficulty at some level, even if you were unwilling to acknowledge it before. Now it's time to accept the situation and not fight what's so. There is benefit coming, but it often takes an ending to bring forth a new beginning and a storm to cleanse the field. The writing has been on the wall for a while. Now, again, this could be a love situation that you still feel tied to somewhat, or a career situation, because both cards is talking about letting go of the past. Either way, in the cold light of day, you'll be able to see how the storms that had been created have almost ruined your terrain. Without that lightning bolt, you wouldn't have seen things for what they were. So I do feel that if you've not already done this, it may be imminent. You may be parting ways with a person, whether it's love or friendship or co-worker, workplace, or obviously a relationship. Now, in the present, I kind of feel that you will still be almost reeling off the back of the ending. But I do feel that you do come to a realization about it. So, Six of Roses, the War of the Roses. This card depicts a war within a relationship and or a battle within your heart about a relationship. Most often, this relationship is romantic in nature, but this card could also refer to a co-worker, partner, boss, or family member. There could be power plays, and at the very least, there is a lack of reciprocity and communication. So you may not be in communication with this person. You are at an impasse. Your intuition or your spirit has told you that this experience is not a supportive one, but your passions, fears, and needs keep you from listening. You have tried to bring the two together, but what's happening in this relationship is not compatible with your spirit's view for you. So there you stand, your spirit and your passions just watching and waiting. This situation is nothing less than karmic, and it is time to listen and take action. Awareness, vision, and self-honoring are required now for you to position yourself best and make plans to leave the battlefield. So I feel that after the ending that may initially feel very sudden, you'll go through, and some of you are probably here now with it being in the present energy, going back and forth over the fact that, they're not in spiritual alignment with you, but there is almost a passion, want, need, even fear that still keeps you embroiled, still keeps you tied to whatever it is that you've split away from here. You're strongly being urged to leave it on the battlefield, walk away from the battlefield. And I will tell you why. So we have next card up, the Queen of Forces. Okay. So with the Queen of Forces, sometimes this card can represent a person in your life, either you or another. I do feel that this is you, coming into a phase of great power and an ability to sustain it with wonderful results. There is a gift of grace and serene understanding when this card is upright. It also brings new roles and opportunities, careers in many of the sciences, global communications, nature, and energy may now be available to you. The Queen of Forces could also indicate the appearance of a possible love interest or an associate in business or in a creative project who has powerful influence and connections for you or for another. It may be someone you know or somebody new, but when this card appears, there is a tender yet powerful support. During this time, choose to support yourself as well. You hold the forces of the sun, creativity, and the moon, receptivity, and only you yourself can direct the energy of your eternal light. So I do feel that this is you. This is you being in your full, unapologetic power. Now, for some of you, this could be a love interest coming in, but I actually feel that this is you in your power. But this card can also talk about a new love coming in, a new business partnership, a new affiliate that you're going to be getting involved with. So what does all of this lead to? You leaving the battlefield, you finding that power within yourself. Where does it lead? Well, I'm about to show you. Wishes fulfilled. 5 of Keys. This card is a sign that the time has come for your wishes to be fulfilled and your dreams to be realized. Difficulties may have challenged you for a time, but even in these, victory is assured. There is an abundance of sweet nourishments and acquired lands coming. The keys to the castle are yours. Celebrate. I feel that many of you may take back your power and find a home, a new home for some of you. Others of you may take back your power and find a new love. Either way, out of that carnage, out of the politics and people being out for and looking out for themselves, your wishes are going to be fulfilled. The last card is a time frame card. So we have summer and winter. So it may well be that this wish fulfillment may come in summer. For others of you, this wish fulfillment may actually come in winter. All of you are on different timelines, so it may differ. Summer is a yang time of great activity, so this is your notice to get going. Action is an important part of this cycle and it can take many forms. There may be something you can do to accelerate your professional life. This may also be the perfect time to take steps towards your personal goals. Perhaps get more exercise, plan more social events, or start a fun activity you've been wanting to do. You might also reflect on what actions or perspectives would attract a new romance or enhance your love life. This card tells you to consider what needs to be done, then go for it. Your wishes are going to be fulfilled. With this being the overarching card, I feel that the work may be done in summer and it will come in winter. The fruits of that labor will come in winter. For some of you, it's all in summer. For some of you, it's all in winter. This cycle is a perfect time to create a smiling, self-loving energy and project it outward for the world to see. Also, don't be surprised if a trip is coming your way. This card implies movement of some kind, so get ready. Some of you may be going on a trip, but it is an action-driven card. And it ties directly into the root of the read, which is will, wisdom, and mind. This is finding the balance between action, rest, creativity. But I feel that in order for you to have your wishes fulfilled, there is a need for you to come into your Sagittarius energy, the Queen of Forces energy, in order for your wishes to be fulfilled. Now, I feel this is in the love sphere. I feel it's in the love sphere, but this could be in your career as well. So, Sagicorn, let's have a look at your love sphere. Let's find out what's going on in love for my gorgeous Sagicorns. What do my gorgeous Sagicorns need to know? What do my gorgeous Sagittarians need to know in love? Well, there is an immense, intense connection that's coming in for you, and it's brand new. Brand new. But I also feel that you have a lot of options, though. So there may be some confusion as to who or which cup to pick. Yo. Someone from your past. For some of you, it could have been a Scorpio. For some of you, it could have been a Taurus. Someone from your past left you out in the cold, created a feeling of disappointment, but you learned your lesson from it. Now, for some of you, maybe you were about to marry this person, or you thought you were going to. It left you really disappointed, and I feel that from time to time you're quite nostalgic about this person. Some of you may feel ghosted by them. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you do receive the clarity that you're seeking. But I also feel that you're moving towards something new. Now, I'll tell you straight off, whoever this person is younger than you. Could be a younger water sign or a younger earth sign. Now, it could be that you have your eyes set on this person and it's a burden for you to come forward and tell them how you feel. Or it's a burden for you because you've got your eyes set on this person, but they're not coming towards you to offer you love here. But you are going to receive news from someone here. An opportunity is coming in to rebalance out those scales. So I feel that many of you may have been in a karmic connection in the past, and I think it threw you out of balance completely. But I feel that this new connection coming in could be a Libra for some of you, could be a Virgo for some of you, or a Capricorn, or a Pisces. I feel that this new connection is young. It's young, it's fun. This person wants to really get to know you. But I also feel that the connection itself will be really balanced. But I do feel that this person is younger than you. All right, Sagittarius. Let's find out what you need to know about this new love. What do my gorgeous Sagittarius need to know about this new love, please? Yeah. Wow. Oh, wow. Two of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, you do have options, and I think that you are confused or will be confused when this person comes in. But this person, and it may be, some of you may have a hang-up around dating someone who's younger than you. Well, on the proviso, it's legal, that is. But this is mutual love, and with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, this is good luck. I feel it's something that is destined to rebalance out the scales. This is beautiful. What else have we got, Sagittarius? Yeah, we've got the wheel, not the wheel, the High Priestess in reverse. I feel that upon reflection, so I think you might need a hot minute before you decide to pick who you want. I do feel that upon reflection, you do then start to be really open. But just be careful of that though, because the High Priestess in the upright holds a lot in the reverse reveals way too much. And it may be from an emotional standpoint, but it will be, it's almost like a dam opening. For some of you, it could be a Leo straight up that you may be moving towards, or an Aries, or a Sagittarius. Strong Leo energy though. But I do feel that there's no secrets. I kind of feel that they're going to come forward with and be open and honest with you, and you're going to be really open and honest with this person. What else we got? Six of Pentacles. There's going to be equal give and take, but you're going to be very, very, very defensive. And I feel that you're going to be defensive until you see that this person is going to give back what you're putting in. You want to see whether you'll get a return on your investment. Until then, you're going to... I think you may say this to them, or it may be internal dialogue, but you are prepared to withdraw unless you can see that equal give and take. But when you do receive confirmation, that clarity that you are going to get equal give and take, then Ace of Pentacles, a brand new stable beginning will start with this person. This looks pretty epic. But I also feel that for many of you, you've learnt your lessons from the sins of the past. Some of you may still be thinking about them because we do have the ruins here and we've seen the energies in the foundation. But I also feel that you'll receive the clarity that you need in order to get out of the situation as well. And to give this new love a chance. Oakley dokely, that is it. It is a wrap. If you have enjoyed this reading, then please do your girl a solid and smash that like button for me. For those of you who haven't already, I would also really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date on absolutely anything and everything that I upload on here. And finally, if you're interested, then there is a join button at the bottom of the video, or it will be in the description box below, detailing how you can be part of the membership. All right, it's a wrap. Take care of yourselves, guys. Enjoy the rest of the week, and mwah, I will catch you next time. Bye.